Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing okay. I'm doing not too bad. Today we are building a little overgrown cottage in the countryside of Windenburg. It's on the little lot. It's a 20 by 20 lot. It's called Middle Nowhere. And I love this lot. I think it's my favourite lot in Windenburg. Basically, the storyline for this cottage is it's a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom little cottage. I imagined a little grandma lives here with her cats. It's really cute. This build's my aesthetic. I absolutely love this build, and yeah, I hope you really like it. There will be a link in the description to download it if you want to download it. My gallery ID is Jacksons101 if you would like to download any of my builds, which I recommend you do because I spend a lot of time on my builds. But yeah, I really like the landscaping on this lot. I think the landscaping kind of really makes it. It looks a bit strange right now. Just trust the process. It gets better with landscaping. I love this style of house so much. I would love to live in like a little grandma cottage in the middle of nowhere by myself. It would be amazing. I'm such an introvert. Like, I would actually like move to Antarctica if I could. I really like the exterior and the interior. The interior is very warm and cozy. I think it works really well. It's not my comfort zone building like this, but I'm trying to venture out a bit more other than doing like suburban family homes in Willow Creek, because I've done quite a lot of them and I don't want to bore you, obviously. Yeah, I'm not very good at building modern or rustic builds. I can just do family homes, but I don't want to do family homes forever. This is the landscaping. The landscaping's a bit hectic, but I imagine that like she doesn't really care too much about it. You know, she's here for a good time, not a long time. She just, you know, takes each day as it comes. She hasn't got time to go out in her garden, cut some flowers, has she? You know, she's looking after her cat and her grandkids, which I think is so cute. I'm also trying to like tone it down a bit because I've been told like, wow, you talk so quickly. And like, wow, you shout at your microphone a lot. And you know what? Yes, I do. But today, my voice is not having any of it because I've done so many voiceovers this week. So I'm just trying to like tone it down a bit, which is why I did a more toned down build as well. Because then hopefully you're expecting more toned down me. And hopefully it'll just all work a bit better. But yeah, let me know what builds you want to see next. I really like doing speed builds because I build a lot in The Sims, and it's like, I don't know, I think I'm cursed. Every time I build something on camera, it's nowhere near as good as what I build off camera. If you go on my gallery, my ID is Jacksons101. There's a lot of builds on there that I don't do on camera, which I'm really proud of and really like, so I recommend you check them out. Hopefully you'll like them. I just uploaded a starter home for a toddler and a mum. I rarely build starter homes. I don't really like limiting myself to packs and budgets, but if you want to see starter homes, I'm sure I can do that. But yeah, my houses are usually like well above 50,000. This one was like 15,000, so I'm really proud of myself on that one. But yeah, here's the landscaping. I put some little rocks here, just make it a bit more, I don't know, homely and like cozy and warm. I think I took the screenshots of it when it was fall in the game or autumn from the UK. I also put this door here. I do change the door because if you can see like the wood tones, they don't really match. It did bother me, but I do change it, don't worry. The house is way smaller than I thought it was going to be as well. Like, it's really small inside. I was hoping for quite a big living room, like an open kitchen diner, and like a bathroom. The bathroom was the bane of my existence in this build because as you can see when it's there, it doesn't really make sense because then the living room is going to be way too small. So I put it like here, as you can see, and it's like an ensuite, but it's only one sim that lives here, so I don't think it's a problem that it's ensuite. I do put a door there, but I do move it in a second. As you can see, I just did that, yeah. You know, it should be alright if you're only having one sim living here. We're going to go into the inside now. I put a little fireplace from Cats and Dogs. I think this fireplace works perfectly in here. Love this fireplace. I don't get to use it enough because I don't do a whole ton of rustic builds because they kind of scare me. And I feel like there's only so many things you can do. But there's also only so many things you can do with a suburban house. I think I'd like to live in this house more than a suburban one, though. Low-key, really like countryside builds. I sometimes hire cottages in the summer to go like into the countryside of the UK. It's really nice actually, really pretty. It's just, you know, we have crap weather, so I don't really go on holiday in the UK that much, but it's also very expensive to go abroad, so I don't do that very often. I swear to God, this volume has just gone like way quieter. But yeah, as you can see, we're onto the interior now. This is the living room. I put these little sofas from University Pack. I think they work quite well. I do not use these very much either. I was trying to really like come out of my comfort zone with this build, and I think it worked quite well. There's a lot of plants as well because I didn't want to use just like loads of lamps because they're quite expensive, and I was trying to limit the budget a bit. And like, I don't really hold back on packs, unfortunately. I can do that. I'm thinking of doing like a 1-pack build or a base game starter home or something like that, so it's more accessible for everyone, because obviously not everyone has all the packs because they're quite expensive. Well, they aren't quite expensive, they're very expensive. I'm just stupid enough to buy them all. Also, I think I built this before the update came out, with some of the new things that CC creators have made. I really like those things. I like the cast, I like the build buy mode things, I like the gameplay features. I don't know if there are any gameplay features, but if there are, I haven't discovered them yet, but I probably will like them. And we're also getting bunk beds. See, I don't really think bunk beds were like on my priority list all that much, because, you know, it doesn't take up, it takes 3 extra tiles to put another bed, and I don't know how well they're going to work. I don't know, I just don't really think they're going to be as cool as everyone thinks they're going to be. Not to be that bitch that's like, oh well, that's not going to be very good, but, you know, I just think there are cooler things we could have, like cars and bands and like proper hotels and just, you know, everything like that, but we need more so than bunk beds. But yeah, I also really want like a new kitchen pack, like a kitchen game pack. I don't even care anymore. I will buy an expansion pack of just like kitchen furnishings, kitchen counters, kitchen ovens. Did I just say that? You know what I mean, ovens and fridges and things like that. And more microwaves. Can we please have more microwaves and dining chairs as well? But I build a lot of houses, so like quite quickly I run out of options, because it feels like I just use the same ones over and over and over again, which is why I'm coming out my comfort zone a bit more with it. And you know what, it's weird at first, because it's not my usual style to do a build like this, but I recommend everyone does it, because, you know, I quite like building rustic things now. I would never have built this house before though. I did have a build planned which was also quite rustic, but I had to scrap it because I wasn't very happy with the way it was turning out. But yeah, it's the 1st of March today. I'm hoping that this month I'm going to try and do like less speed builds and kind of like more live action things, if you know what I mean. You know, like we could do some build challenges or like some actual gameplay. I've done a few gameplay things, you seem to like them. Let me know what you want to see and I'll do it for you all, obviously. But yeah, this is the bedroom. Oh, I was building this after the update came out, I'm pretty sure, because we have the new wardrobe. I really like the new wardrobe, I just don't think it fit the vibe of this house. But I'll do another build if you want, and we can go through all of the new things. I really like some of them, you know. I like the dining table. I just feel like it's a bit plain. I want something with some spice, but not a lot of spice, you know. EA, don't get lost with it again. Like, I like things, I don't mind one colourful swatch, but I don't want all colourful swatches, and I don't want all just beige swatches. I want some character, obviously. Like, with these curtains, these are a good example. I wish we had like a more colourful option other than like blue and white, grey and white, you know, blue, or what, you know what I mean. I like the sofas that have a lot of colours on them as well, because they're very diverse. I just like things to be diverse in The Sims, so you don't have to buy pack after pack after pack to get different colours and styles, which is a problem with EA. And, you know, they're just greedy with our money. They are just taking our money, and we are stupid enough to buy all these packs. But yeah, the build's coming to an end now, so thank you very much for watching this speed build. I'm just putting some chairs on the outside, just, you know, making it look a bit better. But thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all very soon with a new video. Bye.